Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I have come to play some more Pride hacks. We're going to be starting with LackadaisicalDerps today, which I believe is called Pride of the Heart. This one's an FE8 hack. Hey, Boobinder. Hello, this ROM hack was made for Actual Lizard's 2025 Game Jam. If that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place. If not, well, you'll need to look somewhere else, of course. My name is Plusselfan, also known as the LackadaisicalDerp in some circles. I've never been part of a game jam before, but I had an idea and wanted to try it out. Did my best to make everything myself, though I did use some of the public patches. You can find a list of the resources I used in the README file that came with the patch. If you don't know what that is, I don't think I'm prepared to help you from there. Fair enough. Unfortunately, this hack was not as completed as I would have liked it to be originally. As such, you may see a few things that allude to deeper choice that is no longer possible. However, I understand that I must be judged fairly and believe what I have is presentable. In any case, please permit me to briefly set the scene before we get into the story. Two households, both alike in dignity in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge to break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. A pair of star-crossed lovers clash in the dead of night, a matter of arrogance. And with their death they intensify their parents' strife, for only one could return. The frightful passage of their children bred the continuance of their parents' rage, which, but only the children's love, naught can remove, is now traffic of this game. The which if you with patient mind attend, what here shall miss you may toil to mend. O fair Lizette of Valentine, let your heart mend the fates which befall you. And from your heart may your pride allow you to find the peace the world desires, lest your pride consume the hearts of man encountered on your endeavors this eve. And so, God help you, may you yourself be spared the fate that awaits the prideful. 1 second, please. No promises. I was trying to see if this was iambic pentameter. It is only by your hand that she may be spared. I pray you are strong enough to do what must be done. How will your heart guide you through this trial? I pray you remember this. It is all I can do from here. Hey Ollie, hope you're enjoying your pizza. Hey whoops, Jello Apocalypse playing Marvel Rivals was put higher than you on my subfeed, and I think that's fucked up. I mean, you know, if we must have an apocalypse, I would like the apocalypse to be made of Jello, you know. Hey MVF. Sure, if you hit me with your question, I will give you my opinion on it, Boobinder. And hi Tezereth. We're here. No signs of trouble so far, milady. You seem disappointed. Was I wrong? Is there something I'm not seeing, Lady Lizette? Tell me, Molly. Do we expect resistance before we get to our objective, or only at it? Do you think Lord Odiato would man the streets with spears even now? No, of course not. It's not confirmed we're even aware of the disappearance. His treachery was to be revealed on the morrow. Right? Very good. None know of his misdeeds, so he cannot line the streets with men yet. However, there are most certainly men within his manor meant to defend valuables. So here we are. On the other side of this locked gate lies Odiato's fortunes. Yes, milady. So now that we're here, what would you have me do? I've not yet decided. You're only here because Father insisted I've not earned the right to go alone. And you're well aware of my thoughts on that particular matter. Such a detestable, despicable man Father is. I'm more than capable, more so than my brother, and yet I am the one saddled with the extra sword. All the while Paolo gets to move all on his own. Lucky brute. Though your father would not permit me to be left behind, it is ultimately those whose service I am in, my lady. Please remember, if you say I am to remain behind, here I shall stay for you. You truly are a good girl, Molly. Such a darling, my dear. It is my duty to serve, above all else. Your presence disturbs me. Leave me, at once. Milady Mallory, your father instructed me to... I can't simply... Can you not oversee me from the other side of the door? I don't recall additional exits in this room. You are correct, my lady. My most sincerest of apologies. Save them. Your breath is wasted on the air in my presence. Of course. Foul creatures, the lot of them. Were this not to be unveiled tomorrow as father's pride and joy, it is all I can do to keep my fists from tearing this tapestry in two. Why must we scrape from the failures of the Valentines? We are better than them. Ha! I say as such, and yet am not convinced. My snake of a father has truly ruined us. All I may do now is wish for the strength to maintain Lord Adiato's foul machinations. Even the hands of God may not be powerful enough to strong-arm my pride. Pfah! It's all a farce. A detestable, despicable farce. How's Lady Mallory? She's been doing an awful lot of grumbling lately. I think she may rend her father's head from his neck if he's not careful. She's more red in the face than I've ever seen before now. So why does she keep hanging out by the tapestry? It seems like the more she looks, the angrier she gets. Lord Odiato made her protector of the peace. I imagine he expects retaliation from those dastardly Valentines. I thought the point was that they had no idea we had it. Wasn't the point to embarrass those bozos tomorrow at the unveiling? What happened to that? Can't we go to bed? The Valentines are as clever as they are underhanded, the bastards. Our lord is most certainly only putting forth a modest precaution, lest he'd line the streets with spears if he truly anticipated foul play. Ugh, as if this post wasn't bad enough. Fret not, my friend. As long as both we and Lady Mallory remain vigilant, all is well. That's awesome, but I'm getting real sick of your frilly speech. Can't you just talk like a normal person? And the night just got a whole lot longer. Are you ready, my lady? Shall we move forward? Tut-tut, my dear. I'll go. You will remain here until I decide otherwise. You will secure my exit. Am I understood? Crystal clear, Lady Lizette. I'll ensure none bar your path. Good girl. You need only speak to me again if you change your mind. Your exit matters not if you cannot infiltrate successfully. That would not be doubt that crosses your lips, would it? Of course not. I'll leave this task in your very capable hands, my lady. Humph. Indeed you shall. I'll be off. The first step to a successful infiltration is opening the proper door. Humph. Molly doubts me too. Paolo, father, and even Molly. Could it be that I'm in over my head? Could I? No. I'm a Valentine through and through. I can do this. And I can do it alone. My pride rests upon it. Cannot afford to pick up the slack of others. If any are to fall, well, let's just say the Lord will be unveiling more than our pride. Sorry, let me catch up on chat here. Hey, Plusle fan. Good to see you. Do I think for the general design of weapons, is it a bit basic? I feel it could be greatly expanded on while not being overly complex. I feel like it's like a very broad question, right? For example, the Pegasus Nation of FE game could have specialized weapons for units, going by the fact that birds have hollow bones that are light enough to fly, so maybe Pegasus weapon have special weapons. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot you could do with Fire Emblem weapons, right? It kind of depends, like, how much, like, identity of your, like, units and strategies you want to tie up in the weapons. I think, like, whether you do simple or complex weapons, it's kind of like a design ethos question, right? I don't think there's, like, a correct answer. I also really like the way the writing is done in this one. I thought it was fun to read. I was checking if it was iambic pentameter for a second, because I thought it, like, had a very nice flow to it. The daughter of House Valentine, here to reclaim her family's pride. Ooh, she's a magic assassin? That's kind of fun. And then Molly is a merm. Alright, I mean, she said she wanted to do it solo, so... Oh, you can't hear the game? Let me fix that. I think you should be able to hear it now. Let me know if you can't. I mean, let's do the talk conversation. Lady Lizette, is something wrong? I've reconsidered, my dear. Your words have reached me in full. You may accompany me on my mission. Truly? Are you certain, my lady? Indeed. There's no shame in admitting when one is wrong. If my own pride got me killed, I'd be no better than my father. Let us do this together. Come on now, Ollie. Yes, Lady Lizette. How strange. It's not like her to change her mind so quickly. I must stay vigilant. I can't let my guard down. Yeah, I mean, I definitely got the Romeo and Juliet vibes. That was, why my thought was like, oh, I wonder if this is in, iambic pentameter. Romeo and Juliet was the first Shakespeare I read back in high school, before I took, British literature in college. And then I read quite a bit more Shakespeare. Face it, Oliver. You won't stand a chance. We've been fooling around for long enough. One blast of Fimbulvetzer will freeze you solid. Well, I do have an Elfire. I'm not completely helpless. I could melt your blizzard. Besides, I've been winning up until now in our duel. I've been taking it easy on you is all. And as I said, I'm through playing games. If we're serious, I'm gonna wipe you out. Okay, Ronan, whatever you say. If you're to admit defeat, do so with grace. There's no need for your snide expression. I just meant that... Now, boys, that's enough. We're to be on alert tonight, remember? Yes, just like we have been for the last 4 days. I'm quite sure we're ready for anything, Argent. Ronan, weren't you just lecturing me about tone? There's already been some sort of disturbance in the West Hall. Turned out to be nothing, but we should not expect it to hold. Right. We'll be cautious of any cats while we practice. Even the most sneaky of felines shall not escape our gaze. We'll pay attention, Sir Argent. I promise I'll pay enough attention for both of us. See to it that you do, Oliver. Ronan, I expect your efforts to surpass your peers regardless of your beliefs. Perhaps someday you may learn from them, provided you deign to think to. If you weren't so rude, Ronan, he'd go easier on you. You know that, right? He's tough on me because he knows I'm superior. Perhaps you can learn from his excellent judgment. Let us resume the drill. Yes, Ronan. Children at play in the courtyard. We can enter through that hallway, my lady. We just need to get around those two. More than just them, my dear. I can hear there's more men about. Sneaking may not be an option. We may have to make a bit of noise. My blade will be as silent as it is swift, Lady Lizette. I will not fail. I'm counting on you, dearest. Let's have some fun with these boys. Hi, Dragtasia. I'm playing, one-chapter ROM hacks made for, a game jam. This one was by LackadaisicalDerp, or Plusselfan in chat here. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to play any of the hacks I have played this month, or this one, you will find a link, including all of the hacks, in the video description. Children Warfare emblem, I mean, that's just the classic. Yeah, I would say, of the Shakespeare I've read, Romeo and Juliet is up there in terms of how much I like it. I think King Lear is my favorite, but I like Romeo and Juliet. The self-assured squire to Lord Adiato believes himself to be above reproach. Okay, looks like it's not a talk. I saw he was green originally, so I thought maybe he was going to be a talk. But it appears we must dunk on the poor boy. Me bested like this? Impossible. I see. Oh, because of the fog. That makes sense. I think the only Shakespeare I read that I didn't really like, and it's annoying because it's the only one I had to read twice. I read it in high school and then in college. I was not huge on The Tempest. Alright, this fella's got 25 attack. We just have Lizette fight him. Oh, okay, but she's in range of 2 homies. Alright, she's got 10 resistance, so she's gonna take 13 from this guy. 25 minus 6, and 19 from this guy. 19 plus 13, 29. Okay, so she should be okay with the defense from the forest, I think. That being said, it's going to be a little closer than I would have liked. Never mind, she's all good. Lizette may be the GOAT. Please, Lord Odiato, forgive me. Yeah, I read that one in high school. For me, in high school, the way that English was structured was you took, like, English or English honors, for your, like, first 2 years. And then in your last 2, you either took AP, or if you didn't take AP, the other option was you could take these basically half-semester courses, and you would take 4 of them total. One of mine was Shakespeare, so I read The Tempest there, and then again in college. She read a lot of good books during that era, because I took a semester course on dystopias, so I read several dystopia novels, but my favorite was 1984. And I took a poetry class, which was really fun. It's where I learned to read and write poetry. Hold, my lady. There's sounds of trouble ahead. I hear it, darling. I wonder who that could possibly be. Found you, Valentine scum. Careless. Not much I can do from this position. That blade. Your father intended for this to be messy, didn't he? My blades only spill the blood I deem worthy of such. You've yet to prove yourself worthy of such an act. Even a Valentine's blade would struggle my silver shield. Go on, give it a try. I'll prove myself worthy before long, don't worry. Lizette should be here somewhere. Need to get out of here. Can't win like this. As much as it wounds me, I'll run. As fast as I can. And so my brother comes running, tail between his legs. Oh, I'm truly beside myself. How shall I receive him? Which has been my favorite so far? I don't know. I've really liked a lot of them. Let me think of what were some standouts. Last night I played, what was the one I really liked last night? Zodiac 12. I thought Zodiac 12 was really fun yesterday. I liked Who We Are. That was a good one. And all of the ones I have played have been good ones, to be honest. But I'm just trying to think which ones really stood out. Lizette's twin brother here to reclaim the family's pride from their rival. Okay, so I think... Let me just look at ranges here. I think we maybe want to recruit Paolo on next turn and, like, just kill a knight this turn. I think that then they're both pretty likely to survive. Lizette will need to dodge 2 attacks, but they'll be pretty inaccurate attacks. Like, she'll have to dodge 2 of 2 23s and a 42, which doesn't feel too bad into our end. I am going to make a state, though. I'm going to start doing this, because there's been a few, like, with a few longer hacks, I've been like, oh, if I die here, I'm, like, not going to be able to redo it. So I'm going to hope not to need to use these states, but I'm going to make them to ensure I can actually, like, get through people's games. The Ender Scraps was a good one. I didn't even finish that one. I need to give it another try. It's a challenging one. Hey, Lucia. Welcome to the gay Fire Emblem stream. Alright, just dodge one more for me, Lizette. Nice. Feel like ours needed more gay people in it. I'm always a proponent of the maximum amount of gay people. You can't have too many gays. Lucky dodge. I mean, a little bit. The chances of getting hit were pretty low because I know it was, what, 27, but it's 2 RNs. So that was actually probably more like 9%. Or maybe like 12%. Something in that region. Lizette and Molly. I didn't expect to see both of you in here. Surprised, are you? Not expecting to see ladies of such beauty and strength? You should be more open-minded, my dear brother. Lord Paolo, are you alright? I've made a bit of a blunder. Attracted some unwanted attention from the guard. It's nothing I can't handle on my own, however. It'd be easier to handle it if 2 strong ladies lent a hand, right? I do believe Molly and I may be up to the task, if that's what you're asking. That is what you're asking, isn't it, Polly? My mind-reading powers are known, but not perfect. I would be grateful for your aid. I'm here to serve, my lord. Here to serve me, let us not forget, my darling. It's good for you that I will consent to such an act. Join me, my dear brother. Let us take them down together. Shall we then? Yes, I'll join you. I'll be right behind you, Lizette. No dawdling. I run a tight ship here. Isn't that right, Molly, dear? Of course, Lady Lizette. Is there something the matter with her? It's the most pleasant she's been in some time. She seems to be in a particularly peculiar mood today. I'm not quite sure what's gotten into her, my lord. I suppose we'll both have to keep our eyes peeled. Something foul is sure to come about if we're not cautious. My blade's ready for anything. I'll not falter when the time comes. Neither shall I. Let us go, Molly. I'm counting on you. I think Lizette might be one of my favorite characters in all of the hacks I've played so far. Also, Mage Assassin is kind of sick. this guy's attack could get up to 30, which means he can't one-round Lizette. Nor can he one-round Paolo, for that matter. But here, we're gonna just put Lizette here. I'm pretty sure she can take one hit from this guy. I don't know why I did that heal. That was unnecessary. Of course, she doesn't need to take a hit if she just dodges. She's been through many development cycles, but she's always been a bit of a menace slash villain, and I love that for her. She's like, I just think she's very funny. The silver shield finally falls. Lord Odiato, I pray for your mercy and your grace. Hi, Scott. Good to see you, Scott. Yeah, Lizette has been critting up a storm. I'm going to be doing it more with that level up. Yeah, Luna's crit is pretty sick. The only the crazy thing about Luna is like the difference between FE8 Luna and FE7 Luna is crazy, because FE7 Luna was also like nuts accurate. And so that's why the theory I've developed is far superior. It's really no comparison. Yes. And thanks to that research, the cows are happier than ever. Their milk production is up, and the cheese. Oh, the cheese. It's true. My research is bearing no such fruit in that regard. Truly, your work holds the envy of even the Valentines. The Valentines. My mood's been soured by the mere mention of them. Rio, you're best not considering them at all, those fools. If it isn't wine, they've got not a candle to hold with us. It's natural that we're superior, especially in dairy matters. Rio, what's the matter, my friend? You seem distracted. Are you okay? Peace. It's nothing. I think, as you say. Let's keep going, then. Lizette? That man, he's waiting for me. I'll have to take this one carefully. Imagine, like, you run into someone that your family is feuding with, and they're just like, you guys can't even hold a candle to us where dairy is concerned. Like, it's just over at that point, right? Like, there's no coming back from that. Ah, this is our spy. Yeah, we'll just let him attack Paolo. And then we should be good, because I don't think he can kill him. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally kill him. I don't even know if he's going to attack, but just in case, we're just going to... We'll trade that back next turn. I don't think he's going to attack, because he didn't attack Paulo, but... Okay, he didn't. Lovely. Hey, homie! You're Lizette Valentine. I'm waiting for you for a long, long time. Yet you're different than I remember. It's hard to do it, too. Now that you're close, I remember your face. You're Rio, that scholar father brought on. You disappeared many years ago, right? Suppose a little spy work is expectable. And now you'll come with me, won't you? Come with you? Is that right? Is that what I am to do? This evening will prove to be Odiato's ultimate end. There's no need for subterfuge beyond today, right, dearie? Come with me. I'll need the aid you can provide. You wouldn't be refusing me, would you? I'd hate to resort to violence, wouldn't I, darling? No, fear not. I will accompany you. You are different. You're not the woman I expected to meet. A troubling sentiment. Just what sort of woman were you expecting to meet here tonight? No matter. I can see your friends have noticed me. Suppose this hall will be getting a bit louder, won't it? Indeed it will. Have I bored you? You're no longer meeting my gaze. Suppose I can't have expected Odiato to instill manners. Do not be left behind. Come on now. You're the one to blame for this misalignment, aren't you? She's different and it's by your hand, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped. Even my purpose is secondary to your whims. Had you chosen a different fate for her heart, well, that's another matter altogether. All I can do from here is watch and help how I'm able. Please, put me to use. Ray has two faces, one more towards the left and one towards the player. Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering if he was like talking to me there. I would never choose another path for Lizette, though. This path is funny for Lizette. I like her. I think she should keep being petty to her brother. Just out of range of these Axemans. She's petty and vindictive all the time. It's one of her core personality traits. Awesome. Love that. Very Deltarune of you. I gotta play some Deltarune. Everybody keeps telling me it's so good. I didn't mean to speed up there, but that's okay. Pretty good level up. I can hear movement. It seems like the empty halls are about to fill up. More importantly, I can hear the fools in the central hall. Getting close. Can't dawdle much longer. Huh, you really outdrank them today. Good work, everyone. It's time for a well-deserved rest. We just gotta check in with the Lord. I'm sure it's smooth sailing as usual these days. Nothing big happens.
It's been a long day. Can't we just go right to bed? I'm fargin' tired, Captain Arum. Let me sleep.
Rest comes soon, my friend. If the Lord finds out we didn't turn that silver stick up the arse, well, let's just say he wouldn't be the only stick up the arse.
Too right. Sir Argent never lets anything slide. I guess we better find him, wherever he is.
Hang on. You hear that noise? Sounds like a bit of a scuffle somewhere. Who's up roughhousing at this late hour?
Maybe the kid mages are at it again.
Maybe. Does that sound like magic? But it also sounds like steel. I wonder. What age am I? I am 28. God forbid women have hobbies like being vindictive. I agree. I think women should be allowed to be vindictive. Silver axe, silver axe, silver axe. I think we can probably just have Polo take these guys out. They have 81 hit. He's on 38 avoid. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. He's got weapon triangle. He's got 14 defense. Yeah, I think he should be good. Damn, we even critting with the flux. So this is the part where we would like people to hit their attacks. His are 100, so nothing to worry about there. Hers are also 100, so nothing to worry about here. Damn, I was hoping she would crit, though. Alright, at least she crit for the style points. And she got strength. If you're only going to get one stat, strength is an okay one. Oh, wait, this is a problem. I thought you were doing more damage than this. That's okay. We can just rescue. I think this is our first Paulo combat as a blue unit. And I must say, he does not disappoint. Very, Jafar energy. Ooh, defense. Now him, I feel like his offense is already good enough, so I'm quite happy for a defense level up. Why have I been kin assigned in this manner? Look, you can only be on the internet for so long before someone assigns you top or bottom. I don't make the rules. Oh my god. Lizette is showing no mercy. Hi, Stephanie. Glad you're enjoying. I too love me some Pride Month. He's got 25 attack. No match for Lizette, I fear. See, he knows. He knows he's no match, so he's not even gonna try. He's like, please don't kill me. But I will. Oh, sorry, I missed your question there. Yes, this is, as Pulsel Fan said, Pride of the Heart. And it's about Lizette going to feuding with Lord Odiato, who we have not really met yet, but I assume we will soon enough. Ooh, that could have been more dangerous than I thought. I was not prepared for the crit chance. She's here. That blonde bitch is here. What a nuisance. I can only pray in vain that my men can stop her. Best make sure my axe is as sharp as can be. It seems my lord was right. I'll lie and wait for them to approach, as they've no choice but to. From there, my magic will scorch the earth on which they stand. That does remind me, I'm supposed to be making the occasional save state. Who are my favorite lords in Fire Emblem? Story-wise, my favorite lords are Erika, Leaf, and Edelgard. Happy birthday, Edelgard, by the way. Mechanically, I really enjoy Robin. Corrin's pretty cool, mechanically. I like Marth. Ooh, she's got a sword slayer. I was gonna say, I don't know about how she's gonna match up with Paulo if she's using an axe. But she's got the right axe for the job. Oh, he does have low luck. Look at that. I guess that's why he got caught earlier, right? Hey, you know what? We can just use the Vuln. The game audio's on a slight delay. Huh. I'm not really sure how to fix that. Beyond, like, restarting the Nintendo PC. Oh no. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's awesome. Everything's cool. When you're protecting your pride. Pretty dodgy though. I'm pretty sure on a pillar she will just be fine against anybody who wants to attack her. Yeah, she's the goat. Poor, foolish Verona soldiers. Oh, I just realized the door to these chests was over here. I thought it was going to be down here. So I guess I missed the chests. Maybe, I kind of expect I might have to walk back. So maybe if I have to walk back, I'll go get them later. Hopefully there wasn't anything too important in there. Another elixir and a Nosferatu tome. Okay. I mean, I'm a little sad not to get the Nosferatu tome, but I think we'll call it a challenge run, you know? I think we'll be okay. Oh, did she just cap magic? She sure did. Oh, did she just use, like, the assassin cap for strength for magic? Because that's the assassin strength cap, right? Yes, no mercy, Molly. Surely he won't get 5% crit, right? Oh, I mean, I think that's fine. I mean, cap modifiers are, like, one of the last things I would touch in, like, a one-chapter hack, right? Probably have more important things to be editing. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to walk back out. Because... Oh, she moves! Ah! Oh, no. Here, let's roll that back. See, this is why we made those states. The warrior crit animation is so ridiculously extra. I love it. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Alright. The RNG was mean to us last time, but it's in our favor this time. Hi, that guy in the corner. Yeah, GBA Warrior is pretty awesome. My Tomas video made you use him in Shadow Dragon Fates. He gets a special promotion in that one, right? Doesn't he get Kinshi Knight? Is he the Kinshi Knight in that? Sword Slayer against the Lunatome. I mean, it's like a little bit of an okay choice, right? Because it does mean I can't I can't just easily slap her with my sword users. But probably makes her less likely to kill Lizette, who is now going to dunk on her relentlessly. The mature daughter of House Odiato hates her father more than any other. Swordslayer's class. Oh, of course it does. I always forget that, because that's such a weird attribute of the Swordslayer. Also, I kind of forgot Lizette was an assassin for a second. And so it ends. I've done it. Father thought me incapable? Me? Lizette? His own daughter? I've shown him. Perhaps I've taught him a lesson worth remembering. You... What? You destroyed the tapestry. Your pride. Why? Were you not to retrieve it? For yourselves? Why would you forsake it all just to spite an old man? Come now, Mallory. Let us be under no illusions that if the opportunity provided, you would gladly have done what I've done yourself. Our fathers rule over us with an iron fist unjustly. They think us their own little toys, pawns in their ridiculous games. But I say enough of such nonsense. We're our own people. Let me rule over my own destiny, my own fate with my own hands. Yes, I've had enough taking orders from my father. Lizette, you... My lady, what have you done? Most unusual. Do not fret, my faithful servants. There are many options available to us. For instance, we have the perfect scapegoat right here. Gah! A woman so taken by anger, so consumed by personal pride. If her house was to rise again, it would do so by her hand, not by some petty theft of Lord Valentine's castaway rubbish. You should have seen her when the door opened, face red as sin. You bastard! Lady Lizette, you believe your father will believe your story? I'm nothing if not an honest and trustworthy lady, my dears. I've rescued my lord brother from his folly, haven't I? A true scoundrel capable of such a deplorable act would have left. I located and recovered an asset in deep cover from Lord Odiato. When something of this magnitude occurs, naturally he would be suspected. And it was all done under the ever-watchful eye of my stewardess. I never left her sight. We remained together the entire evening. None would dare oppose me in this, would they? There are no holes in my story. It all makes perfect sense. Does it not, my dearest, most erstwhile companions? I see your point. I am loyal to you above all else. So that's how it shall be. I'd rather not become complicit in this act. However, I cannot return to Lord Odiato like this, nor can I face you. So you would have us all lay ourselves to rest in this grave you've made? You and father are truly the same. It matters not who you hurt. We're all just pieces and pawns to be moved about the chessboard. You've made a dangerous opponent out of father, Lizette. But with you at my side, brother, we shall be greater than he ever was. Don't you agree, dear Mallory? Scum, the lot of you. You Valentines deserve nothing but the worst, most vile... Tut-tut, darling. Here I thought we may be able to be friends after this. Friends with very dangerous secrets to keep. Friends? You mock me. Well, if you can't see it as such, I'm afraid I've no other choice. Molly, please take care of this wretched wench of House Odiato. As you wish. Damn, you go, Molly. It's done, my lady. How grotesque. But it is exactly as I wished it, darling. I'm quite delighted, to say the least. We should leave this place. Quickly, too. I know the way. I can lead us out of here. I've made a fine mess of this, sister. Eventually, father will learn the truth. Perhaps, but when that day comes, I will have toppled him in totality, my dear brother. I have much grander ambitions than the ruin of House Odiato, Paulo. With the House of Hatred ruined and its scion slain, the House of Love is all that remains. Father is an aging, soon-to-be decrepit old man, a senile fool waiting to happen. Who's to say what terrible fate awaits that miserable old man in the coming months? You must think bigger than yourself and I, my dear brother. Family pride is at stake. My lady, I hear movement from the castle. Your presence is known. We must make haste, my lords. This isn't the end, Lizette. One day you shall answer for your crimes. Oh, Polly, you and I, we're well aware that after this, nothing remains. That's a fun hack. I think that might be some of my favorite writing in the chapters so far. Certainly, I think Lizette is my favorite character of all the games so far. I was gonna say, I kind of need a 30-chapter version of this, too. Yeah, that was a banger. All right, next up we have Prideful Choices. Let me get that set up. Just make sure I get the most up-to-date version. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. I'm sitting here like, how do I unzip this folder? And it's not a folder, it's a UPS patch. I'm like, why can't I unzip the UPS patch? There's a second ending? Well, what do I have to do to get the second ending? Don't speak to Molly at the start of the map. Oh, so it's like a whole second playthrough. I may do that at the end of like when I'm doing my replays of the hacks that I didn't finish. I might tack this on and get the second ending because I did like that a lot. But I want to make sure I get through some of today's games, so I'm gonna put that on hold for now. But I may come back to this for the second ending. I guess we're gonna play on difficult. Oh, you can't see. Oh, let me fix it. Hold on. Let me get it up. There we go. Prologue. Choose a suitor. Can't believe the quantity of people that gathered for this nonsensical event. Ah, Florence, my dear. You've finally decided to join us. Father, your guests seem rather lively. Ah, yes. Well, the nobles from all over the land love to have a drink, my dear. Some clearly can't handle it. Ah, yes. Well, young men these days tend to struggle holding their ale. Are those the kinds of men you want to rule by my side after you're long gone? Have patience, my dear. Wisdom comes with age. I don't believe I could wait however long it takes for these coots to gain that said wisdom. Florence, where are you going? This party is for you, to choose a king. If anyone needs my presence for anything aside from worthless suitors, I'll be taking a walk in the courtyard. This entire place reeks of booze. If I stay any longer, I think I might get sick. Ah, alright then. Just remember you'll have to choose a suitor by nightfall. Gods, I hate this damned place. Who could have thought some fresh air could be so refreshing after that? Still, I guess I need to pick one of those drunkards for a partner. Guess I have to choose the least dense one somehow. Can't believe you two dunces are dragging me along for this. Ah, come on. Even spoiled brats like you need to come out of your books and for studies for some fresh air. Brat? Quinn, I'm a year and 5 months younger than you. Come on, guys. We don't have all day. We gotta go find this thingy that Quinn's been rambling about. What is this mystery even anyway? This had better be worth it or I'll toast your hair to cinders. Well, saying it would ruin the surprise. Y'all just gotta hold your horses till we get there. Now, what are these three doing? Oh, hi there, miss. Hello? Sorry about Orin here. Big guy doesn't really know how to use an inside voice.
But aren't we outside? Why would I talk like we're inside?
Not what I mean, big guy. Given that dress, I'd assume you're our princess fated to choose her loving king on this day. Jeez, Irene, tone down the sass. Don't come crying to me when you get booted out of here for insulting the future queen. Please, I prefer the sass over the bootlicking that most people do. Ah, duly noted then. So what are you three doing? This one here dragged me away from my studies for something that they claim is something you can't forget. Hey, it is! Don't say anything before you see it.
Hey, you're clearly not having fun if you're out here, right? Why not come with us?
Just hope you don't mind your dress getting a little bit dirty, princess. Please, I've been trained enough to handle a sword. I won't pass out with it when I see a little bit of blood. Oh, a bit of spunk to you, huh? Alright then, name's Quinn. Already introduced you to the big guy.
It's Orin, in case you forgot, miss.
The brat here's Irene. Gods, keep your fat mouth shut, Quinn. So, princess, you ready to go on a hike? I don't see why not. But just call me Florence. So, fun fact, I ran into a game-breaking bug and had to restart from scratch, so I didn't get to finish the story. So I chose to at least do the first half. That's fair enough. Oh, look, some berries. We can snack on these. No, don't.
Oh, no need to pinch me.
Idiot. Those berries are poisonous around here. I could have died. No, at most you'd throw up. But still don't feast on random stuff you find around here. Most of the flora around here will cause many people to feel ill. Reason why most little kids aren't allowed to explore around here.
Oh, well,
thanks. Yeah, just eat some of the stuff we bought from the village. She seems pretty knowledgeable. Idiot. I thought you said this trail was safe. I swear I've walked this trail 500 times. Never saw any wolves around here.
Everyone get back.
I like the music choice. Idiot. Don't just jump in like that.
Well, I can't let you all get hurt. I had to do something.
Alright, well thanks, big guy. Here, let me patch you up. Sure will pull himself out there to save people he loves, huh? More of them? Damn it! Crap. Well, I can go again. No, you're still injured. Quick, follow me. Well, I suppose that worked. How were we supposed to get back? Don't worry, there's a couple ways out of here. They sure are quick on their feet. So where's the surprise? Well, it's almost sundown. Wait a bit.
Oh, don't this miss have to go home?
My father can wait a bit. I'll wait, here they come. Wild Pegasus? Wow, I didn't know they were native around this region.
Damn, those wings sure are pretty.
Told you it would be worth it. So what you think, princess? It's beautiful. I don't really know how to describe it. See, I'm the best at surprises. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Still, Warren is right. It's nearly nightfall and I still haven't chosen a partner. Well, I suppose I have 3 pretty decent candidates in front of me to choose from. young hunter who loves to tease, quick on their feet. A man who lacks a bit of brain but makes up for it with plenty of brawn. A sharp-tongued woman and knowledgeable, studying alchemy. I think we're going to go with Quinn. Oh, hey, what's up? Quinn, with the night coming, I have to be quick with this, but would you mind if I chose you as the person to rule by my side? Whoa, that's a bit of an ask, princess. Well, your thoughtfulness and quick thinking are the two things I think we need in a future ruler. I mean, I'm flattered. Of course, you have free will to say no. Oh no, I accept it fully. Suppose you'll have to get used to me messing with you for many years to come, though. I look forward to it. Ooh! It's a fun little chapter screen. Over the next 30 years, Florence and her partner got closer, and once her father got too frail, the two took the throne. The two then began raising some children and even adopted a monster pet. However, this harmony was put in jeopardy. A group of pirates, raiders, and bandits teamed up to form an army and was preparing to charge the castle town's gates. Quickly grabbing what they could, Florence and their family rushed down the port to defend their kingdom. No, Yuri, that's true, but look, we now have an NB with a cool hat. I like that the sprites changed. That's cool. Florence's portrait is nice. It reminds me of the hair color and the like white outfit reminds me of fucking Lily from Tekken. We got charm. Axebreaker, nice. Each partner decides your party for the chapter. That's cool. So, like, if I replayed this and picked a different partner, I would have, like, a completely different team here. Pronouns he, her. Noble, runaway noble escaping an abusive household. All allies within 3 tiles recover 10% HP each turn. Tess's boyfriend, rather full of himself, believes he's a prodigy. Opportunist, +4 damage if the foe can't counter. Pretty nice for a mage. Ooh, very high magic too. Pronouns he, they. Shrew's estranged cousin, former pirate looking to reform. Heavy strikes. Does he have a nice heavy weapon for it? Oh, we can, oh, everybody's got a master seal, so we can, like, promote people like we want to. Honeycomb, the arch mogul? I love Honeycomb. Oh, Honeycomb. I know I just met you, but if anything ever happened to you, I'd kill everyone in this room and then me. -15 avoid to all adjacent enemies. Not bad. And Lon, our war monk. Pronouns he, him. A priest who officiated Florence and her partner's wedding. Power staff. Get another action after using a staff. That's pretty good. Got any good staffs for me? Got rescue, recover, physic? Well, alright, alright, alright. Excuse me. Alright, we have to defend the port. I believe she has Axebreaker, correct? Yes, we're gonna put her over here, so I'll kill this axe guy. is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should, like, go ahead and promote some people, too. Like, is there a reason to wait? Like, I guess I could get some more levels, but, like, if it's a one-chapter hack, right? It's probably better to just promote. Check the armory and prep. Okay, well, here, let's do my promotions first, then we'll check the armory. Do Sage or Dark Knight. Dark Anima Swords. We're gonna do Sage. Go Mage Knight or Valk. Let's go Valk. But Dark Knight is so cool, but so is Sage. I will tell you, the one thing that we miss out on with the male Sage sprite, though, the female Mage sprite, or Sage sprite in GBA FE has, like, these really long opera gloves that I absolutely adore. I think they are such a look, and it is a shame that you do not get them on the other version of the Sage sprite. Swords, axes, lances, swords, axes. Oh, interesting. So lances are the kind of the in-between weapon instead of axes. I mean, you gotta go Berserker, let's be real. Ooh, Dread Fighter or Rogue? Sword, staves, bows. Let's see. Dread Fighter appeals to me, but also Hat. I'm gonna go with Hat. Okay, we're gonna need to pick up some new weapons for our homies here. We can buy keys, we can buy physics. Get a bow for our rogue. Oh damn, she's got Adulma? Buy a couple healing items as well. I'm going to buy one Hoplon guard. I feel like usually when hacks give you the option to have a Hoplon guard, there is typically a reason. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I still like Mexu over here. Yeah, I mean, this seems fine. Let's see how this goes. If any red units reach the top of the stairs, it's game over. You just hope I don't encounter any game-breaking bugs. I mean, if I do, it's fine. It's a game jam game. I have made game jam games that basically don't work. My god, Bomir is kind of a monster. Cool animation. Oh, hello? What's this? Oh, it's a save point! Sick. I don't know if I've sufficiently gushed about them, but I'm a big proponent of Shadow Dragon style save points. I think they're sick. Yo, that crit animation was awesome. All right, let's see Honeycomb's animation. Give her the evil eye, Honeycomb. That's alright, you tried your best. I like your funny elephant trunk. Alright, what do we got here? Silver Lance. Cannot be captured or stolen from. Okay. No ranged option for your adventure. I know, it's tragic. Oh my goodness, this enemy's dodgy. Can't dodge forever though. Oh, bosses have leadership stars. So I gotta take them out. And I can pump up these hit rates. Oh, it's the Namie Colm support. There's a certain something waiting at the end. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Good job, Honeycomb. Ugh. Hey, Joshua. That crit animation's so sick. I know I said that last time, but I'm gonna say it again. Alright, we got a Lance Reaver and a Lance, so we can probably just beat these guys down with our axe lady here. Oh, and the knight is even kind enough to not move. Oh, waiting in the inn. Nice. Send a unit in there then. Okay, we'll have Honeycomb grab that next turn, I think. This is a 9-turn map, so I think we should be using our staves pretty liberally. Like, no real point in conserving physic uses. Oh, I meant to say this earlier, but I got distracted. The setup for this one gives me real Dragon Quest V vibes. Which is a good thing. I like that game. Imagine this fucking behemoth of a unit just marches up to you at point blank range and just shoots you with a crossbow. That's rough. It's a tough way to go out. Realized I probably sent too many guys to the left. Use a little bit of a hand on the right here. Yo, let's go, Armani. My chapter mate. Don't worry, I'm yawning pretty much all the time. The thing about these streams is they always, like, I start all of my streams around 5 or 6 o'clock, right? Which is right around when my Adderall starts to wear off. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the donation to Point of Pride, Anonymous. I really appreciate you. Let me talk about Point of Pride for a second. I haven't done that this stream. Point of Pride is an organization that fundraises so they can provide financial aid and gender-affirming care and garments to trans people who otherwise can't afford or don't have access to it. So it's a really great organization, especially during Pride Month, to get people what can be pretty much life-saving care that can at times be pretty difficult to access. So if you have the means, it's a great cause to consider donating to, and you'll find a link in the description. This is probably okay. She might not kill until the 3rd or 4th attack, but actually, she's the GOAT. She'll do it perfectly the first time. Can I send Honeycomb to visit Inns? You need a dancer? Oh, it's Seedall. Hi, Rudolph. You think Quinn's family is probably the easiest. I tried to make them all oddball. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a pretty good group of units. It's neat that, like, it's a whole separate group of units if I picked a different partner at the beginning. Hey, Mac. Commander of the Regalian army looking a little different. True. I'm glad Seedall found his way here, though. We did need a dancer. I think I'm just gonna stick on the crossbow. Hey, Wings of Light. Happy Pride Month to you, too. Stairs? What happens if I take the stairs? Is it like Amogus venting? Can I pop out of different stairs? I'm gonna send Armani because it's like, or actually here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use the save point. In case the stairs kill me. Oh, they take me down there. Hopefully this is fine. Hey, Transcendent Creators. Yeah, I've just been making save states every time I use one. Whether they work or not, I figure it'll be quicker to just load a state. Ooh, look at his red sword. What a fancy lad. Alright, Velamira is like kind of my goat. Like, I think in Velamira we trust. These guys just have that little bit of crit that means I need to be a little careful. The longbow helps, though. What controller am I using? I am using a Switch Pro controller. I don't think it's one of the like Nintendo ones though. I think it's one of the licensed ones. Hey Samantha, I like the character designs in this one too. I really liked, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of this one, but these two, the beginning was like 30 years before this, and these two had like a different sprite for when they were kids, which I thought was cool. Love stuff like that. Also love Honeycomb. Maybe we go here. Yeah, Honeycomb is probably not going to die to the knight, but I don't like that 2% crit. If Honeycomb got 2% crit, I don't know what I would do with myself. You edited colors for some of them, but they're all grabbed from the repo. Yeah, that's what the repo's here for, right? I think that's one of the cool things about the Fire Emblem ROM hacking scene, is how many resources people make and share. Yeah, Guy Dancer is cool. Is Engage the first time we had... Like, obviously, we've had Guy refreshers, but, like, is this the first Guy... Is Cedal the first Guy Dancer we've had? Because they're usually, like, we've had Herons, we've had, Bards. That might be the first, like, Guy Dancer, though. Okay, this guy's got 24 might. But he's not going to double. There's like a small chance of death if Drew misses, though. Who hasn't moved? Oh. Hello, Mr. Staffer. That's true, Arokana. 3 houses could be, you could make your dancer anybody. Well, anybody but the, or, could you make the Lord's Dancer? I can't remember if you couldn't make the Lord's Dancers or if I just never did that because, like, I wanted the Lords to be doing other things. I feel like the Lords couldn't be the Dancer, right? They can. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Not the crit. Sorry, Colton. Alright, the crit was unfortunate, but I think we're probably okay over here. We take out this mage and take out that archer. Made the mistake of making Edel Dancer because she didn't have her special stuff yet. I need to, like, do a more, like, serious run of 3 houses sometimes. Because, like, I feel like for the amount I have played 3 houses, which is, like, a lot. I've done a ridiculous amount of playthroughs of 3 houses. I feel like it's one of the games I have, like, the least, like, in-depth grasp on the mechanics of. So I should probably rectify that at some point. Yeah, I'm glad you made something too, because I'm enjoying playing it so far. Oh, he's got C-rank staves, so... Oh, we can have him use physic. Lovely. Borrow that. Alright, hopefully we're okay. I think we're in a little bit of danger here. But hopefully we're okay. Oh, he hit the 40-30. I don't actually know if we wanted him to hit that, though. I feel like we're in a potential suffer from success danger. I'm afraid y'all have no hope against Velmira, though. Cower before her might. Whew! That's a bit of a close one for Armani. We're okay, though. Woo! I feel like, I don't know if I've seen Quinn not crit. See how far this horsey can get. Definitely need to heal up Armani here. It's on a blade, 25 might, 6 speed. Seems like a fine matchup for Florence. Yeah, and she can take him without pulling anybody else. We'll do Rapier, it's a horse. Get that effective damage that I love oh so much. Monster, a summon of sorts, or a character in its own right. I don't know for sure, but at a glance, I think they are just like a character. Because I know in like FE Builder, you can just like make monsters like as if they're normal characters. So I'm guessing that's what was done here. I think the only funky thing about monsters in FE Builder is the monster weapons are a little weird, since in FE8 they weren't meant for player use. Like, I think in base FE8, I'm not sure they even have, like, stats. Or at least not, like, the complete array of stats that a player-accessible weapon typically has. I keep forgetting our War Monk here has Power Staff. I think there's a workaround for it. I remember someone telling me that there's like a thing you can do to unhide the monster weapon stats, but I do not remember the details. But I think it can be done. Woo! Big crit animation. Not necessary, but we love Valmira getting stylish with it. Why not? I would too if I was an indestructible monster. Well, Myra might have been too much. I feel like the thing with, like, difficulty, especially with Game Jam... I mean, this is, like, with all games, but especially for Game Jam games, because I think you don't have as much time to play test. Like, difficulty and balance is one of those things that I feel like... you kind of figure out in play testing, right? Because, like, when I've made games... and then, like, I play them, it's always, like, the developer loses sight of what the actual difficulty of the game is, right? Because they made it, they know what it is, they know how to beat it, because you made it. You probably you have played it more than anyone else at that point, and I feel like it's easy to, like, either make a game too hard because you try to be like, oh, it's easy for me now, or to be like, oh, I want to make sure that players don't struggle, so I'm going to give them these powerful tools, and it turns out to be like, oh, maybe that was a little more than they needed. It's like a hard balance to strike without, like, until you get to do some, like, serious play testing, which is hard for a, like, when you're on a timer. The nice thing about it, though, as a developer, is it's also, like, often, like, one of the easier things to change. Like, not always. Sometimes you need to make, like if difficulty doesn't feel right, you need to make, like, some oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay, that's why we have a dancer. Like, sometimes, you can just change it really easily by just, like, changing numbers, right? Which is cool. Like, usually fixing too difficult or too easy does not require you to, like, completely rework any parts of your game. Oh, I like the amount of wall that wall destruction's just destroyed. That's fun. I gotta watch out for those flyers going down the middle. Don't want them ruining my day. Yeah, Wary Fighter's a cool skill. She gonna take a lot from these guys? Not really. Yeah, take out this flyer for me. I don't want to worry about him. Oh, you get a puppy? That's fun. So do you get a... I guess you probably get a different monster for each, suitor. Let me think. What's left for, I feel bad. I can't remember his name. The third guy. What monsters are left? You've got skeletons. You've got, Cyclops. You've got... Oh, spider? It's probably a spider. I'm guessing spider. It's a spider named Spinach? I love that. Here, if y'all want to, like, ever make something in a hack that appeals to me, just, like, do an animal with a cute and or funny name. It was like, Unfaded, I think it was called, had the lizard named Nugget. That made me very happy. I think I forgot to move some of my units on the left side. Fortunately, I think we're okay, but could have been a costly error. Y'all do not want this smoke. Yeah, I'm also excited to see more of Unfaded. The ones that I know the developers have at least mentioned to me that they might be working on expanding their project further were Unfaded, which I shouldn't say they're expanding Unfaded. Unfaded was a project before the jam. But I'm excited for that one. Zodiac 12 I thought was pretty cool. I'm excited to see more of Zodiac 12. And Rise of the Willfolk. I think Muddy has expressed doing interest in doing something more with that. And that one had some characters I liked. So I would like to see more of that as well. Ooh, Elmira might actually be in a little bit of trouble. I may have had her fight 8 million enemies at once, and that may have been a little irresponsible of me. I thought I went after 9 turns. I believe this is the last turn. I believe I went after this enemy phase. It's 10, but the game is like no 9. That's just like a GBA thing, right? Isn't that the same reason why, like in FE7 ranked, I'm pretty sure, defense maps like take 1 turn longer than they say they take. Someone correct me if I'm spreading misinformation on the internet. But like I'm pretty sure if in FE7, I'm pretty sure if the map is like defend 7 turns, I think it takes you 8 as far as the game is concerned. I know there's something weird about defense maps. Yeah, it's because the ending event plays at the start of the turn. Okay. I was saying, I know there's something weird about turn counts in ranked in FE7. Not that anybody really cares about FE7 ranked, but... I wonder if they kept doing ranked modes. I wonder what that would look like in more modern Fire Emblem. What is FE7 ranked? So in FE7, the game gives you a rank on your performance based on a few metrics. These metrics include your turn count, so how long you take to beat each map, your combat. Combat's a weird one. It's like the number of it's like the number of enemies that you defeat in battle versus the amount of like fights that you do. So like if you one round an enemy, that's like good for your combat rank. But like if you have 18 units attack an enemy and they don't die until the 18th attack, that's bad for the combat rank. It's like number of kills over like number of combats is like a way you can think of it. There's the funds rank. Funds is a little Funds is actually very unintuitive. Funds is the liquid value of all of the items on your units and convoy, plus whatever gold you're carrying. The effect of this, the reason I say it's a little unintuitive is because since it's like the liquid value of all of that stuff, it means things like if you sell a red gem, like a red gem sells for 2,500, but it's worth 5,000, right? So if you sell a red gem, that actually hurts your funds rank, because the red gem in your inventory is worth 5,000 gold. But the red gem, after you sell it, only gives you 2,500. Or similarly, like, if you use a promotion item, that hurts your funds rank, because promotion items are worth a lot of money. Perhaps infamously, this is pretty rough on units that want the Fell Contract or the Ocean Seal, so which is to say Dart or like Matthew, because the Ocean Seal and the Fell Contract are worth a shitload of money. So if you sell them, it's damaging to your funds rank. Same thing for like Farina. Recruiting her costs money. So if you choose to do so, that does hurt your funds rank. I think the like strictness of the funds rank tends to get a little overstated. Like there is, like you just said, there is like a reputation of, oh, you like can't use your Ocean Seal, or like you can't promote your Thief, or you can't promote Farina. You can. Oh, bye Armani. Damn, on the last turn. You totally can promote whatever units you want and get Farina. But... Oh, I thought I was done after that turn. I'm in danger. And I think we're going to be okay, but we might have like 1 or 2 more deaths. Hey, Tezereth. We're on to your hack right after this one. So yeah, funds is a weird rank. It's not as strict as people think, but like you kind of gotta like plan. Like if you're like, oh, I want to use the Ocean Seal, or like you have to plan for what items you're gonna use and what you're gonna keep. Which I don't inherently hate the idea of, but I think one, I think it's unintuitive, and two, I think it like I think it just makes people do stuff that like isn't fun, right? Like people want to use their promotion items, or like gems are literally meant to be sold. So I think it's like kind of a bad experience if you get punished for like using the item for what you're supposed to use the item for. Easy solve for that would just be using the sell value instead of the value the store gives you for it instead of the value, the buy value if you were to buy it from the store. Is the end event not going to trigger? Oh, was it supposed to? Was that the last turn? I just thought I, was wrong. Well, here, let's give it one more turn and see what happens. Perhaps the event will trigger. But yeah, ultimately, I don't think ranked mode was a big loss. I don't think people really played it that much. But I would be interested to see, like, had they kept doing ranked mode, how would that have, like, how would they have iterated on that? Because I'm sure it would have evolved, and I wonder in what ways. A funny thing, though, is that even though people didn't really play ranked FE7, like, you didn't see that many people actually doing, like, 5-star ranked runs of FE7, it was still a common basis for tier list discussions of the game. So, like, if you go read, like, old, like, Serenus Forest tiering threads for FE7, you'll often find stuff like, I don't even think that, like, I don't think this is actually the opinion of the, people that do ranked runs now, but, like, you'll find stuff like Sarah being, like, top tier in FE7 specifically because, like, she gives you free EXP towards the EXP rank, that you don't have to, like, do combat for. And, like, that's valuable in ranked. But the big issue was nobody... Oh, there we go. There's the end event. Congrats, you won. They all lived happily ever after and stuff. Can you tell I rushed this at the end? Well, whatever. Happy Pride. Happy Pride to you too, Ollie. That was a fun one. I really liked the different armies based on the partner you choose at the beginning is such a fun idea. Like, I kind of want to play it again at some point and try the other parties. But for now, I've got one more hack to get through tonight. So let me get Tezereth's hack set up here. And while I'm getting this hack set up, don't forget, if you want to donate to a fantastic cause, we are raising money for Point of Pride to provide gender-affirming care and financial aid to trans people. Let me just get stream to cooperate here. There we go. What's the name of this hack? What is the name of this hack, Tezereth? The Lion Throne's not actually the name. The Lion Throne is the default title screen for Lex Talionis. Never found one? Hey, fair enough. This fire sure emblem, eh, Seth? What? Sorry, everyone, that chapter was... Am I at the end? Have I reached the end event by accident? I should note that while the main event gameplay is... Okay, no, we're good. There's a lot that changed, so I advise checking unit stats and inventories. Alright, let's see what we got. Kind of like that we have generics, that's fun. Hi, Gilliam. Alright, objective, defeat boss, defeat condition, Lord dies, boss over here, and we have plenty of green units. Alright. Like soldier effective because I see it's getting highlighted for my soldier here. Nice. So what we're gonna do is just pick him up. I was hoping our other archer would be able to grab him. Animations are off by default. Oh, I can turn them on. I assumed they were off on purpose. Ooh, we got the Black Knight music. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Starberry. Boom, boom. Ooh, we got a bolting green unit. Love that for us. We're here! Alright, we got our lord. And a handful of new units. Ooh, I love the physic. That's a cool portrait. Her hair and palette remind me of the vampire whose name escapes me. She was the face of one of the commander decks in, I think Crimson Vow for, in Magic the Gathering, but I can't remember her name. Or no, she got a normal card in Crimson Vow. She was the commander face card for some other set. Anya. Yep. Thank you, Angus. I was hoping someone in chat would know what I was talking about. What was that? Do you think you could take me, wretched lordling? Come, it's time you high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior. I wish I had time to do some writing. That's okay. It's a, it's very normal to have some stuff you didn't have time to do in a game jam setting. I'm assuming, Plusselfan, the way LT works, when you, like, start a new project in LT, I think it gives you, like, the first 8 chapters of, maybe not even the first 8, maybe the first, like, 4 or 5 chapters of FE8 as a template. So I'm assuming that, that this chapter was built off of the, one of the template chapters. And then I'm not exactly sure how eventing works in LT, so I'm not sure how easy it is to like change that. Like, I'm not sure if the like typical like Lex Talionis best practice is to start from like a blank slate, or if you tend to use one of the template chapters. Yeah, I did see the reinforcements up there. Oh, I didn't see they were purple, though. We love purple units. For the uninitiated, purple units are an LT thing. And they will attack anyone. I believe in the lizard. Bones? Hello, Bones. I assume it's easier than FE Builder, or at least similarly difficult / time consuming. My understanding of LT, if someone is more experienced with it, feel free to correct me, from my limited use of it, is that LT is a very flexible engine. Like, you can do a lot of custom stuff in it that's very cool. However, I think it can be a little harder to get started with, just because, because it's, like, not new in the sense that, like, it was made super recently, but, like, a lot newer than FE Builder, right? There's a lot more, like, tutorial content for FE Builder that can make it a little easier to get into. But I think the people that, like, swear by Lex Talionis summons wolves. Ooh. How much mana do we have? 26. Okay. I mean, let's make some wolves, right? Look at them. We got wolves. FE Builder. Well, I don't know. Actually, I guess I don't know how old FE Builder is. But, like, ROM hacking and a lot of the tools we use for that have been around, like, forever, right? But you're right. FE Builder is not as old as I'm implying. I, too, remember ye old days of nightmare modules. Nightmare was a great name for it, all things considered. I mean, I think for some FE games, it's still the standard, right? Like, I didn't look into it in too much detail, but I remember briefly looking into, like, if you wanted to do, like, Mystery of the Emblem. Hacking because you're based and you love Mystery of the Emblem like me. I think there's still, I think they still use Nightmare for that. Still the standard for DS hacking. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I know 3DS modding has some neat tools, but I remember when I was looking at like Awakening hacking, it didn't seem like quite as robust as what we have for GBA, which I mean makes sense, given we've been doing GBA for a lot longer. I do at some point want to make a small cast rebalance for Awakening, though. I think that would be fun and not too difficult with the tools that exist for Awakening editing. That being said, the 3DS mods I have played are pretty impressive. Fate's Shadow Dragon is pretty fantastic. If you haven't played Fate's Shadow Dragon, I can't recommend it enough. I don't know, chat, can you hear the microwave right now? What if I'm really quiet? I don't think it does.
I'm sure the beeping picks up.
Maybe. It is a cardioid mic though, so it shouldn't pick up too much from over there. How are you on mana? Have I used much of yours? Looks like I used a couple physics, so let's hold on to your mana. Particularly since I am not exactly sure how mana works. Like, I don't know if I get it back. In retrospect, I regret not making the characters pride colored. So it goes, right? Always stuff we wish we could change in hindsight, but you know, I like our purple guy. I also just noticed we hit 200 on the donations, which is the amount I said I'd match. So, as promised, before the next stream, I'll be putting 200 in the campaign myself. I think we have an armor slayer somewhere, right? Hello, Aaron Geddon. Oh, I should have just attacked him with Dylan to begin with. Dylan's gonna cook this man. Armors cower at the might of Dylan. Purple unit. Oh yeah, we got purples. Okay, I'm gonna like pay attention to see if the He's got 12 right now. Purple is a sleigh. Cannot disagree. Purple was, when my wife and I got married, purple was my half of the wedding colors. Our poor soldier. It's kind of neat that all the soldiers have Vantage. That's like a fun little thing to give them. That's okay. Ooh, our poor green civilians. Unfortunately for you civilians, you're all the way over there. Go, my puppers. It's funny that Vantage procs when you're getting physicked. Alright, I think we've seen everyone's animations now, so I'm gonna go Anim's off now. Okay, did you get mana back? Yes, you did. So we can use spells and, like, expect to get some mana back later. Yes, Vantage is proccing for soldiers every time, which I was assuming was intentional. Yeah, we can involve this guy, and then that'll take out the armor. I love how there's Dylan and Lord 1. Look, Lord 1 is my goat. And have that mage chill for a turn to get their mana back. That's okay. Let's be a little careful because this guy's got an armor slayer, so let's not put Francis. Yeah, let's not put Francis in his range. Lord 1 is doing her best. Lord 1's doing a great job. She's got a wind edge. We got more monsters incoming. Fortunately, I think we'll be able to get to this boss and take him out before too many reinforcements start to build up. Ooh, speed and magic level up. Very nice. We love to see a mage winning. Oh, that would have been fun. I like playable monster characters. I think it's just one of those things that, like, because, like, base FE8 did not do playable monsters, it's, like, such a big what if, right? Or at least that's why I get excited about them. Hi, Moody Mooney. Is that the FE12 music? I don't know, is this FE12 music? FE12 is, I think, probably the Fire Emblem game I've played the least. It's either that or Gaiden. In that I have only done 2 playthroughs of each of them. Oh, maybe Rev. I don't think I've done more than 2 playthroughs of Rev. I should play FE12 again one of these days, though. It's a good game. Problem is, I actually, like, really love FE3. So usually if I have an itch to play that, like, Arcanea's story, I'm usually just like, oh, let me boot up FE3. Alright, let us close in on the boss. Yeah, we'll be able to physic Dylan. That's nice. You will be the first to die. That's not true. I think we already lost a couple blue units. Ooh, he got that big HP growth. There we go. Mana. This costs 6. This costs 8. So yeah, we can do a physic and still have enough for a spell next turn. Mana's kind of interesting. I haven't played any LT games that like make heavy use of it, really. Well, the only LT game I've played a lot of is Embrace of the Fog. Which is pretty sick, by the way. If you're looking for, like, a cool LT game to play, that's a very fun one. When is my next Fire Emblem series? Well, when Gales of Naeli comes out tomorrow, by the way, Gales of Naeli comes out tomorrow. Y'all should check it out. Probably gonna stream a run of that. And then once we're like through these Pride hacks, I don't know, probably do a longer ROM hack series or a challenge run of some Fire Emblem game. Maybe by then they will have announced the next Fire Emblem game and that will inspire something. I'm low-key, I'm kind of dying for new Fire Emblem news, to be honest. When they release it, I will purchase a Switch 2. So there's your incentive, Nintendo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. The Revenants multiply on enemy kill. That's fun. Alright, this is probably fine. Let's go, Lord 1. Well, that's all. Been pretty busy during the month, and I'm still learning to use LT, but I'm still happy with how far I went with this. But thank you, the player, for taking the time to test this somewhat too long map. Cheers. I think you should be happy with it. Like, I mean, obviously it sounds like you didn't get to put in everything that you wanted to, but, like, I feel like, you know, you finished the chapter, the bones are there. It was still pretty fun. So yeah, I hope you do continue working in LT, because I feel like you could, like, if you polish that up, I feel like it could be a really cool chapter. I mean, I enjoyed playing it as it was. But thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Those were the 3 games I had on the slate for tonight. We will be back next week with more of these games. I'm having such a blast playing them, so thank you, everyone who's made one. Anyone, if you want to try these hacks for yourself, hacks or games, they're not all hacks. You'll find a link to all of them in the video description, and I can't recommend them enough. I've been having such a good time playing them. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great night and an even better week.